When we are outside on a sunny day, we can see how our shadows change throughout the day. The sun's position in the sky affects the length of the shadow. When the sun is low on the horizon, the shadows are long. When the sun is high in the sky, the shadows are much shorter. We can create the same effects indoors by changing the position of a torch as it shines on an object. So children, today our lesson is light and shadow. Let's start our lesson. What will we learn? We will know that we see light sources because light from the source enters our eyes. We will know that we can see objects around us because these objects reflect light to our eyes. We will understand why a beam of light changes direction when it is reflected from a surface. We will discover that causes the size, length and position of shadows change. We will explore how opaque materials do not allow light to pass through and how transparent materials allow most light to pass through. We will know that the intensity of light can be measured. There are many sources of light. Stars like our sun, candle flame, light bulbs, glowworms and computer screen produce light. All of this light travels in a straight line until it hits something. Sometimes it travels a short distance, like when we switch on the lamp. Other times light travels thousands of years, like the light from star we see in the Milky Way. Unlike sound, which needs a medium to travel through, light can travel in the vacuum of space. Once light has been produced, it will keep traveling in a straight line until it hits something else. We are able to see things when they reflect light into our eyes. Reflection is the bouncing back of light from a surface. When light falls on an object, the object reflects it. The reflected light reaches our eyes, helping us to see the object. What happens to light when it is reflected? Shine a torch on a mirror so that light is reflected onto the wall. Change the positions of the torch and observe how the reflection of light changes. As you know, light travels in a straight line. When it is reflected off a surface such as a mirror or an object, the path of light changes directions. Knowing the property of the light has helped us in many ways. Mirrors are an example of how this property is useful in our daily lives. Mirrors can reflect light well and are used in many ways. Periscope. Periscopes are used in submarine. It is also ideal for looking over a wall or looking around a corner. A periscope is an instrument for observing things from a hidden position. It is made up of mirrors placed at an angle of 45 degrees at each end of the tube. Simply speaking, a shadow is an absence of light. If light cannot get through an object, the surface on the other side of that object will have less light reaching it. A shadow is not a reflection, even though it is often the same shape as the object. It is easy to see our shadows when we are outdoors in the sunshine on a clear, bright, sunny day. But do shadows form when an object blocks light from other sources? The answer is yes. But they may be difficult to see if the light source is not very bright. The size of the light source can sharpen or blur the shadow. A small spotlight like a cell phone torch forms a more distinct shadow than an overhead room light. But the sharpness of the shadow changes when the torch moves away from the object. Experiment time. Materials: a torch, a string, a toy, a white paper screen. Instructions: prepare the setups as shown below. What can you do with the toy if you want the shadow it casts on the screen to be smaller? Move the toy away from the torch. Besides becoming smaller in size, what other changes do you observe about the shadow? What is the answer for that? Shadow is very clear. Without moving the toy, what can you do to get a smaller shadow? Can you tell me the answer? The answer is move the torch away from the toy. Experiment 2. To find out if the transparency of a material all affect how dark a shadow it will cast. The materials are a torch, 3 similar square pieces of tracing paper, white paper and clear plastic, and a screen. Procedure: prepare the setup as shown below. Step 2. Place each material one at a time between the light source and the screen. Observe the shadow cast by each material on the screen and answer the questions. Results: the diagram below show the 3 possible shadows A, B and C that the 3 materials will cast. Write down the name of the material under the shadow they would most likely cast on the screen. What is the answer for first one? Shadow A, tracing paper. Shadow B, white paper. Shadow C, clear plastic. Which materials cast almost no shadow? What is the answer for that? Clear plastic. Explain your answer in B. Clear plastic allows most of the light to pass through it. Thus, little light is blocked and the shadow cast very faint. What can we see through some objects but not others? The objects shown below do not allow light to pass through. Let's learn more about that. Different objects allow different amount of light to pass through them depending on the type of material they are made of. So here you can see a mat of rubber and wood. Objects that do not allow light to pass through are known as opaque. Opaque objects cast dark shadows. The objects shown below allow most of the light to pass through. The examples are glass windows, plastic cups. Objects that allow most of the light to pass through are transparent. They hardly cast any shadows. The objects shown below allow only some light to pass through. The examples are frosted glasses, frosted mug. Objects that allow only some light to pass through are known as translucent. They cast faint shadows. Fiber optic communication. Fiber optic communication is a method of transmitting information from one place to another by sending pulses of light through an optical fiber. The light is a form of carrier wave that is modulated to carry information. Fiber optic lines are strands made of pure glass. One line can be as thin as a strand of human hair. It can also carry digital information over long distances. The benefit of fiber optics communication include its capacity to carry huge amounts of data at great speeds. It is also more reliable than electrical wires in transmitting data over long distances. Also, as it uses light rather than electricity, electrical power use do not pose a problem. Thank you. Bye. Stay safe.